is my kuleana. Listen ke kua e malama mama. Yellow aika aina is my kuleana. Listen ke kua e malama. My name is Mama T, and I'm a singer of songs, creator of Aito food, and I serve Jack wherever he leads me.
Aloha, I'm Audrey. I'm originally from Lahaina, Maui. Lived here on Oahu for almost 20 years now. I work here at Umeke Market, and I'm also a mother of 3 young boys.
Aloha, I'm Jen. I'm from the Menominee Reservation in Wisconsin. I help own this restaurant, Umeke Market, with my husband, Robert. We have 3 beautiful children, and what I do on the side is work out, and I bead and make jewelry.
And moccasins.
And moccasins.
And medallions.
I made her earrings.
She's my favorite jewelry artist.
So I think that was November 2017.
Yeah, that was our first one, like 3 days, right?
3 days.
Of our seasonal fast, where we started the seasonal fast and encouraging others to choose with us.
I think it started because I haven't had a fast ever because I was always breastfeeding.
For 10 years.
10 years. And so I couldn't
Still doing it.
Yeah, exclusively fast. But once my youngest started to eat foods, then I knew that I could partake in this fast that I've always seen Mama T do. Right?
I started 10 years ago fasting. And fasting has changed my life, and it's so beautiful to have a family, a tribe that we can do it together and encourage one another, and we encourage the community to do it, and it's so uplifting because we're in it together, like we're, you know,
especially because we work here at the restaurant where we're buying food all day long, like really good food that we have to cook.
None of us can
but
taste
can't eat it.
and we can't taste what we're putting out.
So it really is self-discipline, and it's such a learning experience, and it really tests us, but it's so great. So 1 day fast to 20 days, I mean, it's all amazing.
For a while, we started doing the Sabbath day fast, and we were just doing fasting every Sabbath. But that November 2017 is when we started the seasonal fast, which I started doing because of Paul Bragg's from his Miracle Fasting book. That's what I learned, how to fast seasonally, 3 days a month and 1 day a week, and that's how his family did it. And it really has helped me to reboot. Because I'm a foodie and I love food, and sometimes I like vegan ice cream, and I like things that are not Aito for my temple, and so I have to really create a balance. But when I do indulge, fasting really helps me to reboot and remember that I have to consciously choose wisely for my temple, so I can stay fit all my days. Juicing for me has allowed me to tune in to a higher frequency of tuning into my body and the needs of my body. I found out that if I juice too much sugars, like pineapple recently, I cannot juice pineapple anymore because of the sugars, and it really affects my kidney and my bladder area. And so juicing has really allowed me to tune in to find those things that are able to benefit me and not benefit me on many levels. And it also gives the micronutrients that we don't get in our regular food consumption daily. It allows us to absorb it straight into our stream of our bloodstream. And I don't drink caffeine. I just drink fresh juice, coconut water, and herbal teas. And I have more energy now at 49 than I have in my 20s. So juicing gives me that, like, it's my coffee, it's my pep in my step, my daily pep in my step. And when I don't juice one day, I feel it drastically. I feel like probably someone who didn't get their cup of coffee in the morning. That's what juice is for me.
For me, juicing has become a way straight to health for my in-laws. They're kind of sick, and when they go to the doctor, they say that they have to eat more fruits and vegetables or juice. And so that's what I started doing, juicing for them. And they don't really like the green ones just because it's green, but they taste really good. And it's a good way for them to get their fruits and vegetables all in at one time, and the kids really like it. I love it, of course. My husband loves it. Everybody loves it. So it's a good way to get all your nutritional, your fruits and vegetables in.
It's self-care, self-love. What started off as like just let's do a juice fast turned into something that I do every day. It's empowered me and my sisters. We built community around our juice gang Hawai'i, and so it's my way to tune into my body and know that I'm doing the best for my body with what I have. Which
Beautiful. And her posts are beautiful. She really uses lots of variety of fruits and vegetables and a lot of stuff that she grows in her garden and from farmers market. So
we also try to use a lot of local produce.
What's good about Hawaii too is because you can go around the neighborhood and there's oranges and there's calamansi and there's star fruit and there's mangoes,
and
moringa.
they're just dropping and going
Yeah.
useless. So Jenny goes to a lot of
I
her
go knock on
neighbors.
the doors. I go knock on the doors.
On her neighborhood run, she'll can I get some fruit? You know, it's like foraging, urban foraging.
And they will, you know, you have to ask first though. Don't just pick without asking. You have to ask first.
And then
And you can
say yes.
And there's Meyer lemons. There's so many different kind of fruits that are out there. And you can make it cheap. You know, you could go to the farmer's market that way for like cilantro or beets or whatever, because you go to the grocery store, there's just way too much. Or you could go to Costco for the organic apples. And you can do it cheap. People think that you spend an arm and a leg trying to juice, but it's not always like that.
Right. We learned how to do it very affordably, and that's farmers markets for sure. Supporting local organic farmers and
Bartering.
We do a lot of bartering, and also Costco.
And grow our own.
We grow our own. We have collards and greens and
kale
and
cilantro.
And
so we helped Jenny start a juice gang garden.
She was our first garden that we built for her. And we put blocks and dirt and all kinds of variety of vegetables. So to get through a juice fast when you're feeling those hunger pains and you're feeling weak and you're cooking food all day and feeling tempted is just really my relationship with Creator, just to tune in, to give us that discipline, to give us that strength, to be our support that we hear, like, you can do it, mama. And then also the teammates, these sisters, us together, we're all doing it together. And anybody who has joined our journey for that seasonal juice fast. And so we just uplift each other. Iron sharpen iron. We uplift one another, and we can't really do anything alone. We're meant to do it together. So together it's better. And my go-to juice is I love apples, green apples with spinach and lemon. And I used to put pineapple in there too because that was my favorite, that combo. But I cannot drink the pineapple anymore because of the sugars being too high. It's so delicious. You should try it, but don't just, you know, pace yourself or even add some filtered water with it to just sugar it, get the sugars down a little bit of it. So, but it's delicious. That's mine.
Really tuning in and also having a support team, and also rest. A lot of rest. Like if you're having a hard 1, 2, 3 days, it's time to just, you know, surrender, rest, get in bed, drink lots of water, water and juice. And you know, usually when you wake up, you feel better, but it is normal to feel that way that first 1 to 3 days. And my go-to juice is olena, local olena, which is turmeric, apples, and lemon. Lately, because it's watermelon season, lots of watermelon, straight up watermelon.
That's good.
So to get through the first 1 to 3 days, for me, what I do is, because I get really sick, I get headaches and I feel like I'm gonna throw up and I get cranky and my energy is low. What I do is I just go home and I shut it all down, go to sleep, and usually when I wake up I feel better. Also drink a lot of water, which I wasn't doing at first. I was just trying to hurry up and get the juice down. But you have to take the water in to flush everything out, because the juice gets all the toxins and then the water flushes it all out. So it goes hand in hand. You gotta make sure you drink enough water. My favorite juice, I call it fruit punch. It is apples, lemons, pineapple, beets, and carrots. gotta try it.
It tastes just like food.
Okay, salute, John juice
Follow
every
us.
day.
Follow us at Juice Gang Hawaii. And mahalo as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Mahalo.
And if you're interested in juicing, please reach out to us at Juice Gang Hawaii. We are here for support. It doesn't matter if you're on Oahu or across the waters. Please reach out, and we're here, and we can help you any way that we can.
I keep my vibes high. I am like water, raising vibration with my words sound power.